Hi guys, welcome back to this house of fashion. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today's episode is going to be on how to cut drawstring gown using a crepe fabric. So I'm making use of 4.5 yards of this crepe fabric, but the first cut is going to be on a pattern so that it will be very easy for you to cut, and it's going to be very easy for you to understand. So I'll be cutting it on a pattern first before placing it on the fabric to cut it out. So this is after folding it into two to cut the fronts first. Then the first thing you're going to determine is to take the length of where you want the half cut to reach from the shoulder to wherever you want it to. It might be at the waist, it might be under the navel, the way it is on the style. So this is where I want mine to, which is about 23 inches. So from the shoulder to 23 inches, that will be the length of the half cut that I'm using here. So now I'll now have a straight line at the length of my half cut. So I'll come to the upper part here and take the shoulder measurement. The shoulder measurement of 7.5 inches. The shoulder slant of 1 inch. Then the armhole measurement of 7.5 inches. The half length 15.5 inches, then the full length of 23 inches. The 20 inches is with the same allowance. So the bust line here, the bust line is 36 inches, that is 9 in 4 places. The same allowance of 2 inches. Then the waist measurement is 28 inches, that's 7 in 4 places. The same allowance of 2 inches as well. So we'll now connect everything together now. You can also determine the hip point here. It might not necessary although, but I just want to determine it to be 9 inches. Then from that area I want to take my hip measurement of 40 inches, that is 10 in 4 places, then add my same allowance to it. Then you now connect everything together like this. You can also rule out the shoulder slant. After that, you will now take measurements from the shoulder to under bust. Here is my under bust of 13 inches. You will also rule it out to know the point. This is the point of 13 inches. Like this. Make it straight like this, as you can see. So after when you have gotten that, so you are ignoring all this area because we are replacing it back with a straight cut, which we are going to use to make a plate. You understand? So from here to bring out the shape, now take some inches to this area. I took like up to 4 inches here. It's supposed to be 3 inches, but I will take 4 inches because of the allowance of sewing. From that area to the center of this area, slightly down to the center of the length that we needed, like this. So this are the area we need from here to here. So by the time I cut it out, you're going to see it now. So here is after the cutting. This is how it's going to look like. Then I will now place this on another pattern paper, then leave a zip allowance at the back about 1.5 inches like this. Then I'll try to pin it down, then cut it out. So now I'm done with the cuttings of both back and front. So I will now use this now to cut the fabric out by placing it on it, then cut. So now here is after using the pattern to cut out the main fabric. So this is the main fabric. So the next thing here is to cut out the upper part that is going to serve as the sleeve. So, and this is what we cut out that time. So this is the length we're going to use to cut out the straight cut they're going to use to make a pleat at that half cut that we cut out. So this is about 4 layers. You can see 3, 4. So don't forget, the length of this will be 13 inches and the width is going to be, the width I'm using here is 33 inches each. So 33 inches at one side, 33 inches at the other side, 33 inches at the back, 33 inches at the other side of the back too. What makes it 4 is that it's a V neckline, so 2 is at the front. We're going to join it back to make it a single one. Then the 2 at the back, the zip side, the 2 zips at the back to make it 4. So this is the half cut that we've cut out. This is the half cut, so I'm going to notch the center now. So I'll be notching the center like this. So after that, I will now take 2 of that straight cut, 2 of this is a single one, then we're going to plait it like this. It's going to end at the center there. You can see this is how it's going to be. They're going to plait it there. Then the other side too, the other one is going to be at the other side too. So you now join it together at the center. That will give us our neckline. You can see how it is now. This is going to give us the neckline. So the same thing applicable to the back. And you can as well decide to cut out the neckline by slanting it up to maybe 3 inches wideness or 2 inches wide, depending on how you want it to be, just to give out the V neckline to be wide enough. So this is the back. We're going to do the same to the back as well. So the down part, to make a complete length, here is it. The width I'm using here is about 4 yards. That's 36 in 4 places. So that is the width I'm going to use to make a gathers around the waist. So let me go and do all that now and show it to you. I'm going to show you step by step on how to get it perfectly. From the 4 upper parts we cut out, I joined 2 together at the width. That is going to be the shoulder. So after when we join it together, we separated it, then hem it down. Then I inserted my rope. You can see the 2 rope line. You can see. So this is how exactly it's going to look like when you do yours. You can see. So this is the down part. I'm going to show you the down part now. This is the down part that I've already gathered. You can see. So I'm going to stitch it down at the upper part of the half cut. So this is aside. Then this is the down part. So this is the down part. After joining the down part together with the back, you can see the half cut together with the back, then we now gather the one that is going to make it a full dress. We gather it, then place it at the half cut. You can now see how beautiful this is. You can see the down part with the half cut. You can see we have, you make use of gather. You can make use of pleat depending on how you want it to be. Then we can now close it now and add our zip to it. So let me bring out the upper part. This is how it's going to be. So we just gather the upper part at the half length like this. So let me go and join it together, because by the time I join it together, you're going to see it very well, because you're going to see how it's going to come out nice. So let me go and do that now and show it to you. Welcome back. Here the finished work so far. This is the drawstring at the sleeve side. You can see how it is, and this is the front. You can see how beautiful this turns out. If you are watching me for the first time, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel for more amazing tutorials, and for those people that have already subscribed, I really appreciate you guys for watching my video always.